Hey there guys, what's going on? My name is Mark and welcome back to our FIFA 20 Leyton Orient Road to Glory career mod, and welcome back to... But before we get into this episode, I played some games whilst I was away. I've got some highlights for you, and here they are. Alright, so kicking these highlights off, we took on West Ham at Brisbane Road. Rashford here picks up the ball, few step overs, little drag back, gets it onto his right, goes for the curler, but it's off the bar and bounces over. And now we pick the ball up again as Robbie Q to Rashford. Rashford to Xavier, but he's dragged that just wide. Really should be hitting the target there. And again, we're coming forward. Q ball, little heel to heel away from his man. Lovely little spin, gets it onto his left, goes for the shot and finds the far corner to put us 1-0 up. And now West Ham coming forward, puts a ball in the middle. De Ligt gets that all wrong. It's hit the bar, and eventually Robbie Q can clear it away. Rashford here with the ball. He's got runners and he decides to go with Xavier. Good first touch, takes it in the box, hits it with his left, but it's a good save from my nan to get that away. Cisco now ball roll away from his man, and again he's got past two, he's got past three, he wants to go all the way, does Cisco, but it's a lovely save from the keeper to tip that over the bar. West Ham coming forward now on the wing. It's going to be pinged into the middle. De Ligt gets the header a bit wrong, and it's headed on, and it is, I'm not actually sure who that is that scored that, but it's a dodgy one anyway, so I don't actually care who it is. All I know is that it's bullshit. Millet now up to Rashford. We're into the 90th. Leyton Orient need to find a way to get back into this. Rashford does well, goes for it, saved by Mainan, but it drops to Millet. He's literally just came onto the pitch, and would you believe it, Enzo Millet has gotten the winner like 2 minutes after West Ham thought they got the equaliser. It's a lovely spin. It's a solid save from Mainan, the first one, but Millet is there to gobble up the rebound in the 91st minute, and that was the last kick of the game. Bit of a nervy win, but we get the win anyway, and we'll move on to the next game of these highlights, and we take on Bournemouth. Alright, here's Cubo with the ball, plays it up to Rashford. Rashford there, skips away from his man, takes it into the middle, gets it onto his right. The shot is deflected, but it's a lucky deflection, and the deflection actually ended up lobbing his own keeper, and that puts us 1-0 up. And now Rashford on the ball again, plays it in the middle towards Cisco. Cisco on the half volley, but that flies well over the bar, and again we're coming forward. Umar gets that onto his left, heel to heel away from another one, goes for the shot, but it's a good save from Travers. And again, we're coming forward here with Umar. He's just going to dart into the space. Nobody can keep up with him. Umar now going to pull this back towards Tielemans. He takes the shot first time, but Travers with two strong hands gets it away. And again, we're coming forward now. Cisco up towards Rashford. Rashford tries to spin away. The ball's all over the place. It does eventually fall back to Rashford, and it's one of the most scruffiest goals we've scored. But hell, Rashford has his second, and we're coming forward again here. Millet, lovely heel to heel away from his man. Goes past a second. He's going all the way. Enzo Millet cuts back, lays it back to Rashford, but that's right at Travers, and Bournemouth can clear. And that is how that one finished. All over them. They didn't have a chance. We do come away 2-0, and actually it's quite lucky that it was 2-0. Could have easily been a lot more, and we'll move on to the next game as we take on Southampton. Alright, Southampton with the first highlight of this game is Hansen here in the corner, lays it back to De Thomas. De Thomas's first shot is blocked. It does fall back to him, and somehow that has snuck in at the near post, and you know, I'm quite alright with it falling back to him. Sure, you know, rebounds happen, but that is poor from Rossi. He doesn't even try. We have a free kick now just inside the Southampton half. It's taken short to Millet. Millet plays it up towards Carlos Lins. Carlos Lins now, lovely spin away, plays it off to Millet on a plate, and Millet has levelled it up. Cisco coming forward now. Orient are hungry for a winner. The ball is all wrong. Jones here, he's messing about with it. Rashford tackles him. It drops to Tielemans, who absolutely boot it into the top right corner. We'll see this here. I don't know what the defender's doing. He just gets it all wrong. Rashford there, quick as a flash to get in, and we'll look at it from behind. Tielemans absolutely whacks it past McCarthy into the back of the net. Now Rashford here coming forward again. Tielemans gives it back to Rashford. Rashford takes the touch, slides it underneath the keeper to put this game to bed and wrap up the 3 points. And that is how the game ended. A 3-1 win after going 1-0 down isn't a bad comeback. 3-1 win in the end then, and that is the end of these highlights. So today what we are going to be doing is we are going to be starting off with a game against Manchester City. We are then going to play Lokomotiv Moscow because something that you didn't see in the highlights, we played Benfica between the Bournemouth and Southampton game. It was a 1-0 game. It wasn't very interesting. There was like one chance or something. It wasn't, you know, it wasn't that interesting. But because of that win, we can secure... We're already through. Okay then, I didn't realise that. I thought we needed one more win. Okay. But what we can do today is we can secure top spot in the group. We just have to beat Moscow, who haven't won a game and actually haven't scored. So we're going to play City, we're going to play Lokomotiv Moscow, and we're going to finish it off with a game against Manchester United. So this first game between myself and Manchester City is shaping up to be a top of the table clash. Right now, whoever wins this will go or stay top. If we win, we go top by a point. If they win, they pull away by 5 points there will be between us and them. And then, you know, we might actually drop if United and Tottenham win and we don't. We could drop down to 4th. So it's a pretty big game. It's a bit too early to call this one a title decider. However, I'm sure we play them quite late in the season. See here, we play them in May. We play them like the 3rd to last game. That one will be a title decider, hopefully. You know, hopefully we can keep up with them. And yeah, like I've been saying recently, we've still got some money in the bank. If you've got any suggestions for anybody who you want me to take a look at, let me know in the comments. I'm writing them down. I'm scouting them. So yeah, if you've got any suggestions, even if you've already left a suggestion, leave another one. If you come across another player, let me know, and we'll go over all of them in January, which should be, or probably could be, next episode actually. So yeah, enough rambling, let's get into this massive game. First v second right now. We are away at the Etihad. Let's do it. Here we go then, in what could be a title deciding clash come the end of the season. Manchester City take on Leyton Orient. Man City, last year's title winners, taking on this year's it looks like one of the title contenders. Gotta think these two met in the FA Cup final 2 seasons ago now, which Leyton Orient came out on top, and they also met each other in the Super Cup at the start of this season, which again Leyton Orient came out on top. Alright, and here is how City line up. Ederson in goal, a back four of Cancelo, Rugani, Laporte and Firpo. Midfield 3 of Pauli, Pogba, Adrian Rabiot and Dele Alli. And then up top is Silva, Timo Werner and Leroy Sané. And we are going with Brian Rossi in goal. Back 4 of Robbie Q, Matthews Delite, Nathan Wood and Alfonso Davies. 3 of Cisco, Cubo and Tielemans. And the front 3 of Castaneda, Rashford and Carlos Linz. Alright then, Timo Werner will kick this game off, and we are underway at the Etihad. A big game lies ahead of us. Let's do this, boys. City now pushing men forward. Rashford plays it over the top towards Carlos Linz. It's a great first touch to take it away from João Cancelo. He's one-on-one with Ederson, and he's put it away within 10 minutes. Leyton Orient have a vital goal. Oh, wow. It was a big decision for me to leave Umar out to play Carlos Linz, but I think Carlos Linz is slowly but surely becoming the main left winger for Orient. It's a fantastic first touch. I hope it shows it again, but I don't think it will. The first touch just took it away from João Cancelo, and he has the pace on him to take it forward, give Ederson the eyes, and just slot it into the right-hand side of the net. Rabiot pings it out wide to Sané. Sané got a runner of Dele Alli in the middle, but he does not use him. He instead uses Timo Werner, his German teammate, who goes back to Rabiot. Rabiot cuts inside Woody, up to Werner. Werner to Dele Alli, and a ton of space. And on the brink of half-time, Dele Alli gives City the equaliser. God knows where the defenders went there. How was he that free? You'll see here, I think that's Woody who got turned inside out by Rabiot. And he's just all out of position. And that's poor defending, that. Really poor position, and nobody's around him. He's got all the time in the world to pick his spot. He's Carlos Linz. In the middle to Cubo. Rashford's made a run in behind. Cubo can't find him. Play it in the middle. Great ball. Cisco. Good save by Ederson, that. Cisco didn't catch it the way he would have wanted to, but Tielemans here takes a touch. Goes for it. That's a fantastic save. I want to see this again. Tielemans absolutely smacks it. That's flying at the top corner. That's an outstanding save. Robbie Q now. using Castaneda. Castaneda in a lot of space. Surely he can pick out a pass here. Pulls it back towards Tielemans. Oh, he's in the post. He's in the post. Here is Xavier. Up against Regani. Great ball over the top towards Cisco. Cisco now, a bit of an awkward position. Cuts inside. That's his wrong foot. Christoph Piatek. Out wide to Sane. Going to just try and push him back. De Bruyne gives the ball away to Robbie Q. Now it finds Cisco. Carlos Linz has left João Cancelo and he's dust. I'm going to spin inside him again. Carlos Linz goes for it. We just need to keep those types of chances down, Carlos. It's Rashford. Here's Xavier now. Xavier there, just like I said, just running forward. Xavier pulls it back to not Carlos, Cisco. Cisco now still going. He's still going. Oh, where is it? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, I don't know what happened there. But there, Edison smothers the ball, and there is full time. Will we take a point? I reckon before the game, if you offered me a point, I would have took it. But the chances that we had, the quantity of chances were enough to win. I don't think we had that many quality chances, like one-on-one. We got really like one-on-one opportunity, and we did put it away, to be fair. I think we'll take a draw. I think City would have been favourites to win that one going into it. But you know, we're just good at taking points off of the big teams now. We are a big team now. Alright then, and we'll jump straight into the next game in the Champions League as we take on Lokomotiv Moscow. And a win here would mean that Leyton Orient top their group. Last time we played these, we beat them 6-0, I think it was in the end. And I have taken a bit of a risk. I'm playing quite a few young players because this game comes only 3 days after we played City, and a few of the big boys were a bit tired after that. And so I've took a little bit of a risk with the amount of fringe players that I'm playing in this game. Alright then, so we are playing Isidoro Aguirre in goal, a youth prospect. This is his debut. A back four of Davies, Wood, Trygve Larsen and Maitland-Niles. A midfield three of George Marsh, Xavier, Robbie Nygaard, and then up top is Carlos Linz, Oscar Wilson and Aldair. Again, another youth player making his debut. I don't know why Nygaard has swapped numbers. He was 13 last episode, wasn't he? Because it was even in the thumbnail. I don't know why that's changed. I haven't changed it. At least I don't think I've changed it. Alright then, let's see how Lokomotiv are playing. Medvedev in goal. He played the last game. Again, this back four. I assume Howardez is in there. Yes, he is. Murillo, Alonso Sosa, and number 2, Barinov and João Mario, 67, 17, Miranchuk, and Dordovic up top. No idea how to say most of those names, but yeah, Oscar Wilson gets this game underway. We are off. A win here means we top the group. Who would have thought that? Topping a group with Napoli in it. Wow. Alright, here's Aldair. I saw that when I was looking at the Aldair, like who to play instead of Castaneda. He could play in quite a few positions. Like I'm sure I saw that he can play in literally any position in the front four, like right wing, left wing, up top, and cam. And that's a bad giveaway. And it's through to Oscar Wilson. Can he score? Yes, he can. Oscar Wilson puts Leyton Orient into the lead on the 15-minute mark. And there you go, Oscar, lad. Back in the goals. Remember, he scored on his debut just after coming off the bench. So, there we go. He has got a goal in him. And they just give the ball away from the throw-in, and it was Maitland-Niles. Played it up to Wilson. One-on-one. Leathered it with the left. And it's 1-0. Can Lokomotiv Moscow break here? João Mario up to Dordovic. Good tackle by Larsen. And then now can Leyton Orient go the other way? Wilson over the top towards Nygaard. That's a bit wide. Can Robbie keep that in? Yes, he can just about. And it's a great take to send his man. Xavier, he's going to pick up the ball. Goes for the curler. But it's saved and held. Xavier up to Wilson. It's all Orient right now. You think it's only a matter of time before they double their lead. And they have. As Xavier makes it 2-0. 0. It has been coming, that. You could just tell the amount of chances that we were having, the amount of the ball that we were having as well. It's a good hold-up play from Oscar Wilson there with his back towards goal. Just holds his man off, lays it off to Xavier. Xavier, there's just one little look up, picks his spot, absolutely smacks it into the top left corner. I was about to say right, top left corner. And Leyton Orient looking likely that they are going to top group. I always forget the group. Fuck, is it? It is H. I'm sure. I'd put my house on it. Xavier now. Bit of space for Oscar Wilson to drive into, maybe. Oh, the defender's got it all wrong, and that's a great save by the keeper to really bail his defender out of that one. Ball given away. Oh, the ball's given away again and again. God knows what happened there. Nygaard now does eventually get a hold of the ball, and now wants to release Aldair. Gonna cut back. Go for it, Aldair, lad. On his debut! And he has done it! Aldair has gotten a debut goal. And that number 13 shirt is becoming quite lucky for whoever wears it. Aldair has just unlocked himself a brand new pair of boots. It's a really good take to step inside of Howardez there, and just gives the keeper the eyes and just bends his foot around it, curls it back into the bottom right corner. And Aldair has put this game to bed, in my opinion. And Leyton Orient will top this group. Leandro Aldair, welcome to Leyton Orient. Baranov to João Mario. Pass is blocked by Rashford, who's just on. And he's going to try and use his fresh legs to maybe burst past his man, but he can't. And now Djordjevic coming forward. And again, these defenders have played really well today. Wilson trying to find Rashford. He can't. Baranov blocks it. Moscow now going to try and come forward for maybe a consolation goal, are they? But they leave it too late as the referee blows his whistle, and Leyton Orient are not only through to the knockout stages of the Champions League, they have topped the group. The decision to play the youngsters wasn't a bad idea in the end. The first team got the job done 6-0, the reserve team got the job done 3-0. It just, you know, we could probably play the under-18s and they'd probably win 1-0 or take it to penalties at the very least. Alright then, let's sim this game against Everton at home. Can we get the job done? Yes, we can. A solid 4-0 win. Davies, Tielemans, Castaneda and Gabriel Xavier with the goals. What a win. 4-0. What a win that is. Don't think I've forgotten about Leandro. There he goes. Untuck that shirt and let's get him some boots, shall we? You know what? I do think he's the type of player to wear like gold boots. I do think he is the type of player who would wear those. Yes. There you go. The Predators. Because he is a Predator. Don't know why I've said that. Alright then, let's get into this final game of the episode, shall we? Away at Old Trafford. A win here, it's third v fourth right now, and a win here would put us 7 points in front of them. A bit of breathing room. Obviously, you know, like I said, it's very early in the season. We're not even halfway through it yet. But you know, the more points we have between us, the more games we can afford to lose in the future. So, let's get into this game, shall we? The final one of the episode, and let's see if Marcus Rashford can bag against his old team. Let's get into it. Here we go then at the Theatre of Dreams. You know, broken dreams considering yesterday? 2 days, when the fuck did they play? They lost to Crystal Palace there. When, was it Saturday? God, I'm all over the place. And we are starting with, obviously, Brian Rossi in goal, back four, Robbie Q, Matthew Slitt, Trygve Larsen and Alphonso Davies. Midfield three of Tielemans, Cubo and Cisco. And then the front three is Castaneda, Rashford and Umar. And it's going to be United to kick this game off. And we are underway. Let's do it, boys. It's Thomas Lemar now darting forward up against Robbie Q. Plays it back to Correa. Robbie Q's gone down for some reason. Fernandez tries to pass it, but Trygve Larsen steps in. And Davies is just going to ping that up the field. Tries to find Umar. I think it's at the back of his skull, to be honest. Oh, Trygve. Why is he giving the ball away like that? He's took too long. I don't know why he took so long to get that ball out from his feet. Castaneda now looking to just get on his way up against Kimpembe. Showed a little bit too much of that to him, I think. He does manage to keep all of the ball. Gets it on to his left and fires it into the top left corner. Castaneda gives Leyton Orient the lead at Old Trafford. Oh, there you go. Just at the start of the second half there, like I said, I thought he showed a bit too much to Kimpembe when he did that heavy knock-on. But he's done really well to keep hold of the ball and just cut inside. Kimpembe is running back to PSG is where he's going. And it's a lovely finish. Curls it into the top left corner. And Castaneda gives Leyton Orient the lead. He's Cubo now picking the ball up on the halfway line. Plays it to Cisco. Cisco first time out wide to Umar. Umar has to get it back onto his left. It's a good ball in towards Castaneda. He's never going to win a header. Tielemans now. I don't know what he's doing. Robbie Q. Back to Castaneda. Really good ball. Oh, he's hit it with his right. Why has he hit that with his right? We've picked up the ball again with Tielemans. Tielemans gets that onto his right. And he fires that one over the bar. It's Carlos Lins now. Fresh on and fresh on. He absolutely sends Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Here's Millet. Shot blocked to Castaneda. It's a good save from De Gea. I think it was a save from De Gea. Or it might have been blocked by Mitchell. It was one of the two. Plays it back to Bellerin. Bellerin now. Out wide to Lamar again. Lamar cuts inside of Robbie Q. Plays it back to Tossart. Tossart up to Bruno Fernandes. He's going to give that. I knew he was going to give that. Ref, the ball was already with the keeper. And I think he's going to send him off as well, to be honest. Wait, so you're not even going to book him? Surely if it's a penalty, you book him for that. I just slid in because I've... Bastard! Greenwood's coming on here. Is he coming on to take this penalty? He's not. Obviously, it's Bruno. I completely forgot about him. Come on then, Rossi. Oh, we went the right way. But it's a good penalty. It's into the side net. And then we look like we're about to draw to both Manchester teams in one episode, which is not great for our title challenge. We need to be beaten. United especially. Like I said, we went the right way here. But it's right into the side net. And you know, like you can see Rossi, even though he went the right way, he can't get over to that. Take the corner short. Just about kept that in. Castaneda. It's on his wrong foot. I need to lay it off. Tielemans, we need to come forward now. We need... Oh, bloody hell, we're out of time. We're out of time! We can't be drawn those fucking... That's a game that we have to win. We need to win that game. Oh, fucks. We need to win that. We can't afford to draw that. It feels like a loss. We can't afford to draw those types of games. That's 2 points. Drop that. Alright, so that's what I'm going to finish it for today. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. And I'll be back on Saturday for the next episode of this save. Because let's not forget, it's... So when we come back, I'll have highlights because I'll play this Napoli. I'll play all these games from Napoli to West Ham, and we'll come back for January where we'll play Chelsea. I assume there'll be an FA Cup game around here as well. So this Chelsea game will probably be moved to about here or somewhere. I don't really know. But normally there's an FA Cup game around there. So we'll play Chelsea. We'll play an FA Cup game, and who knows? Who knows where we'll go from there. So we'll quickly run through the tables. Obviously, earlier in this episode, we qualified top of the group. I've just realised we might not top this group. Hang on, I've got that wrong, haven't I? Wow. Alright then. I was like, oh yeah, we've topped the group. I've just realised, no, we haven't. 3 points in it. If we lose, we play Napoli. So if we lose that, then just say we lose it by 1. We'll be level in goal difference. So Napoli need to beat us by 2 for them to top the group. Oh wow. I was like, oh yeah, we've topped it. No, we haven't. No, we haven't. And because of the 2 draws today, we have slipped down to 3rd. City have put some points between them and us now. Still only 4 points in it. Like I keep saying, early in the season. Still early in the season. But we can't afford to draw against United. You know, a draw against City we'll take, but we need to beat United now. We're at that point where the only teams who we can where we can accept maybe dropping points is City and Liverpool. I'm fucking annoyed that we lost to Brighton on the opening day of the season, which is annoying. So yeah, I've got money to play with, like I said, and like I said at the start of this episode, if you've got suggestions for literally anyone at all, leave them in the comments and I'll look at them next episode, because next episode will be in January. So leave them in the comments. And yeah, that's pretty much all I've got for you. Thanks for watching. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, all that stuff. Stay safe, wash your hands, and until next time, have a nice day.